6 unsolved mysteries that will puzzle your brain. 1. What happened on Roanoke? John White headed a group of English settlers who founded a colony on Roanoke in 1587. This barrier island was situated directly off the coast of modern-day North Carolina, where a former unsuccessful town had stood. Following the establishment of an outpost, White set out again to procure supplies and enlist other colonists, but a developing war delayed his return considerably. There was no one there when he eventually made his way back, and the only hint he had was the word Croatoan carved into a post. The location of the entire colony's disappearance remains a mystery to archaeologists to this day. 2. Where is Walter Collins? In 1928, 9-year-old Walter Collins made the decision to go to the movies, but he never came back. At the time, the LAPD was dealing with a spate of disappearances. The Illinois police had reported about a boy they had found who was claiming to be Walter Collins right away. The LAPD was happy and sent Walter's mother these photos right away, but she was adamant that it wasn't him. Until the youngster eventually confessed to lying, the cops continued to press her to take this boy in whatever manner. The identity of the real Walter Collins is still a mystery and was never found. 3. Malaysia Airlines Flight 370. In 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 took off from Beijing, China, but it never arrived at Kuala Lumpur, which was supposed to be its final destination. None of the 239 persons on board, nor any significant pieces of the aircraft or wreckage, has ever been located after the plane mysteriously strayed off course during the journey. The transponder was disabled and the plane was manually redirected off track. Experts, however, are unable to explain what transpired to the passengers. It was determined after 4 years of research that the plane had just disappeared. 4. The Sicily fires. In 2004, a community in Sicily had shockingly frequent and unplanned fires that destroyed toasters, fans, and electrical boxes. Investigators were perplexed by the flames and were unable to determine a definite cause. For a number of years, there were circulating speculations suggesting that the cause of these unexplained fires could be an accumulation of electrical current or a potential pyromaniac. A man was even detained and accused of starting these fires in 2015. Even the mayor, meanwhile, expressed skepticism about his involvement, stating that he and other officials had witnessed objects suddenly erupt into flames. 5. The Mary Celeste. On December 4, 1872, a British-American ship named the Mary Celeste was discovered floating and empty in the Atlantic. The ship was deemed seaworthy and all of its belongings were present, with the exception of a lifeboat that seemed to have been guarded extremely neatly. However, in 1872, Captain Benjamin Briggs sailed with his family and an 8-person, seasoned crew, never to be heard from again. The mystery still surrounds the disappearance of the captain, crew, and family, despite numerous ideas being put up.